Hi, I'm making dinner. Can you imagine that? I do that almost every single night. I make dinner. So what am I making today? I am making chicken hindquarters, which is the thigh, and I'm picking it up to show it to you.
Sit back, relax. You are about to watch a Peter Gregg video. Something warm, human, and wonderful happens when you watch Peter Gregg.
I'm cooking a thigh and a leg, all one piece. They call it a hind quarter. And a hind quarter actually is the leg and the thigh in one piece. So I have my Instant Pot. This is the Instant Pot Pro, which is the 2021 model. I've got a trivet. Okay, a trivet is like a little metal shelf, and I'm going to put it in, and I'm going to leave the little flappy wings that fly up and down. I'm going to leave them open so that this way, I'll turn it sideways. This way the handles are like that. So it'll help me to pick this up when I get it out of the Instant Pot. So I'm going to take some onion powder, and you put garlic sauce. This is where you're going to season your chicken. So whatever way you like to season it, okay. Salt, pepper. I'm going to put some onion powder on it. And remember, this is the skin side, so do both sides because the flavor comes in the back door, honestly. Okay, so I'm putting some onion powder in there. I'm doing both sides, leg, thigh. The bones are in, okay? The bones actually give you more flavor. So now I'm going to grab this and I'm going to lay it here. I'm going to push it over to one side because I'm going to put this in crisscross. So one went to the left and the other one went to the right, okay? So I'm going to put that in there. And that's it. I'm done. What? Oh, yeah, I have to turn it on. But I got chicken on my fingers, so let me wash them real quick. So you say, Peter, what do you got this mallet for? What do you got this hammer thing here? Well, while it was in the bag, I kind of like pounded it. Not the heck out of it, so burst the bag wide open, okay? But I kind of pounded it and broke the structure a little bit so that the steam is going to get there easier. This is going to make the juiciest, best tasting chicken you ever had. Now, you can never ever run a Instant Pot without water in it. You've got to have at least a cup of water. Now, this is where you can get fancy. Now, I'm going to pour it on the side because I don't want to wash off the onion powder and everything, okay? And, you know, you've seen some videos where they brown it up and stuff like that. That's called the Maillard effect or Maillard or whatever. That guy, he's a French guy, all right? That actually gives it like added flavor. I don't do that, and you'll see why after we get this out. I'm going to close this guy up, okay? I'm going to pressure cook. Somebody said to me, Peter, it would be nice if you tell the settings. There's no settings, honestly. You're going to turn down the pressure cooker, and then you need to turn your pressure cooker to 18 minutes, whatever way it takes you to get there. Usually there's a manual button on this one, which is the new one. I'll put a link to this one. For this particular model, you'll have to see how to run your model, which could be different. It could be different, okay? I'm going to put pressure cook, and then it needs to say yes to custom, yes to high. Okay, you got a choice of high or low. So you want it set to high. It's usually always on high, okay? And then you want to turn your dial or press your buttons up and down until you get 18 minutes. I had it on for an hour because I was cooking a brisket. So now I want 18 minutes. Now, after that, you press start, okay? So that is the sequence. So let me take a picture of that for you. Okay, so you can see exactly the way I've got it set up. I know it's a rough meal, but someone's got to do it. I'll be back in 18 minutes and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Get your barbecue sauce handy because we are going to use a barbecue sauce in a minute. Okay, it has been 18 minutes and I'm going to do a quick release, meaning whatever's left in there. Actually, it's been a few extra minutes. I do want to remind you, just in case, I'm at sea level. I'm here in Miami. Miami, the ocean is right out the door. Well, not really, about 10 miles that way. But whatever, if you're in upper level, like 500 to 600 feet, add 2, 3, 4 minutes. If you're 1,000 feet in your altitude, then add 5 minutes or longer. It does affect the cooking time. So I'm releasing the pressure. I'm waiting for the little pin to drop. Bing, it just dropped. Okay, you can't open it until it drops. Don't force it. Okay, we don't want no accidents. Okay, so I'm going to open it up. I'm going to let the water drip in there. Okay, so now remember I have the trivets facing up, so I can actually go in there. I can grab them and I can pull the chicken out, let it drip, 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 drip. I'm going to put it in a plate. Okay, and I'm going to keep, don't forget these things, HOT hot. HOT hot. These, well, actually they're cooling off quickly. Okay, so what I need to do is get the chicken, get it up, and put a little spatula underneath, and then I lift it and put it on this pan. So I prepared a pan that's going to go under the broiler now, okay? And this pan is aluminum, and I don't cook in aluminum anymore, but I put some aluminum foil on there because I don't have a choice. If I put parchment paper under the broiler. So now I'm going to take this special St. Peter's BBQ sauce, which means it's homemade, okay? And I'm just going to put it on the chicken. I'm just going to lay it like a little blob on each one, but I'm going to spread the blob out. I like to put an ample amount, meaning too much. And I'm going to take my little kitchen brush and I'm just going to brush it on. Let's see if I can show you this. Okay, so I'm now painting this on. I'm not painting it to wipe it off. I'm kind of like dabbing it. I want it to stay on because this is going to caramelize now. It's called the Maillard effect. It looks like Maillard, okay, effect. And this guy was a French guy in the early thousands of hundreds of years ago, whatever it is. And I guess he burned something in the kitchen. He goes, oh, things burn. I invented something. So ever since then, they called it the Maillard effect. And that's basically a controlled burn. If you burn your house down, okay, then that is not the Maillard effect. That is burning your house down, okay? If you get a control burn going, in that case, you actually have what he discovered when you burn it enough so that things turn brown. So I got a nice little coating on there. And let's see if I can, okay, so that's what it looks like. Now it's going to go into the broiler. Let's change to the camera where you can see me. I'm over here. Did you think I left town? Okay, so when I take it out, I'm obviously going to use a pot holder, but going in, I'm not going to use a pot holder. So I'm going to put this in the broiler, and I would say I set it for 13 minutes. Everybody's broiler is different, so you need to, do a little test or keep an eye on it. You want it to just start going past the Maillard effect, almost where you want to burn the house down. No, you want it to start to be almost over burnt. I'll show you. Give me 13 minutes. Okay, let's get the right camera going now. Where is it? It's right over here. I want that close-up. That's it. Whoa, look at that. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. Golden with some nice brown crust. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where's that spatula thing? I know I had one around here. I put it right over here. Now I'm going to get 2 plates. Okay, so let's get underneath one of these. Oh my goodness. Look at, the bone's going to fall out of that. There we go. There's one. And here's the other. Let's get that overhead camera back into gear. Amazing. And this is going to, let me just show you. Let's show you. Let me get a fork. Okay. This is just like, it's just going to go right through. It's just going to go right through. If I knew where to put the knife at exactly the right spot, this is going to separate, or I can pull that bone right out. The only way you're going to actually get better chicken is if, like Justin made it at Baby Back Maniac. Okay, so he's the barbecue king of Texas. At least for me, he is. Baby Back Maniac, he does all kinds of magic in the barbecue, but we're doing the magic in the Instant Pot. So there we have it. We've got chicken. We're going to have amazing chicken. And then I took it out. After 18 minutes, I painted it with this very hard to get. This is St. Peter's barbecue sauce. Homemade. I know. It's a secret. I can't tell you. I'd have to kill you. All right. And then that's it. Very quick, very easy, very delicious. This is fall off the bone chicken. Amazingly good. Peter Gregg, Miami, Florida. If you haven't subscribed, it's great if you hit the subscribe button. But to everybody that's watching, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye. Whoosh.
You have just watched another Peter Gregg video. Something warm, human, and wonderful happens when you watch Peter Gregg. Thank you for watching.